Okay, we are live. Hello guys, welcome to Noobbrothers लाइव स्ट्रीम। हम लोग फिर से आ गए खून चूसने वाले गेम लेकर। तो चलो गाइज, आज भी देखते हैं हम लोग कितनों का खून चूसेंगे। कंटिन्यू करते हैं हमारे गेम प्ले। लास्ट टाइम क्या हुआ था गाइज कि कल हम लोग अनफॉर्चुनेटली स्ट्रीम नहीं कर पाए, इसीलिए आज हम कंटिन्यू करेंगे। हॉस्पिटल में हम लोग एक्चुअली पूछताछ कर रहे हैं, इन्वेस्टिगेट कर रहे हैं। सो वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम गाइज, जितने भी लोग देख रहे हैं। हेलो हेलो ब्रो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। चलिए लेट्स स्टार्ट our investigation. अबे लोड हो जा। हम लोग लास्ट टाइम कहाँ थे? आई सपोज रैट इन द हॉस्पिटल। लेट्स सी कौन है ये रैट हॉस्पिटल का। समर भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। बहुत अच्छा लगा आप आए हमारे स्ट्रीम में। अब जुड़े रहिए हमारे साथ। हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। लाइक कर दो यार फटाफट से। वैम्पायर गेम लेके आया हूं आप लोगों के लिए, खून चूसने वाला गेम। बहुत मजा आएगा। चलो वेल सपोज, अबे लोड हो जा भाई। ओके थैंक यू सो मच समर भाई, थैंक यू सो मच। हाँ हम लोग यहाँ थे लास्ट टाइम, राइट? ये सोडियम क्लोराइड कितना, हाइड्रोक्लोराइड कितना? सर्च द क्रॉप। क्या सर्च करना है अपने को? नर्स गेन्स वाउचर्स इफ यू आर सिक, इफ यू हैव नो मनी, whoever you no tricks, no charges.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Hello guys, welcome to the stream. जुड़े रहिए गाइज, बहुत मजा आने वाला है। हेलो कपिल ब्रो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम ब्रो। बहुत मजा आने वाला है गाइज। मतलब स्टोरी बेस्ड गेम है। आप लोग थोड़ा रुक के आप लोग थोड़ा देखेंगे तो आप लोगों को इंटरेस्ट और बढ़ेगा इसमें। तो आप थोड़ा देखिए स्टोरी इसका किस डायरेक्शन में जा रहा है। ये बंदा ढूंढ रहा है, मतलब कौन इसको वैम्पायर बनाया है और इसके साथ क्या किया है, इसको ये मतलब ढूंढ रहा है। ओके समर भाई, पबजी देखिए, पबजी तो हम लोग रोज़ ही करते हैं स्ट्रीम, राइट? तो अभी एक्चुअली ये सीरीज़ हमने शुरू किया है PS4 का वैम्पायर। तो इसको ख़त्म कर लेते हैं। बीच बीच में हम लोग पबजी करते रहेंगे, क्या है उसमें? है पबजी भी साथ में यार, स्ट्रीम करेंगे यार रोज, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। चलो अभी देखते हैं, जुड़े रहिए गाइज। देखिए थोड़ा स्टोरी कहाँ तक पहुँचता है, हम लोग क्या क्या करते हैं यहाँ पे। देखा गाइज, सुपर पावर, ये है सुपर पावर। अबे अपने को अभी कहाँ जाना है? ऊपर जाना है, राइट? तो चलो चलते हैं। पहले वेपन्स देख लेते क्या क्या है अपने पास। ये वाला ठीक है यार। गाइस जितने भी लोग देख रहे हैं फटाफट से लाइक कर दो यार। आप लोगों का लाइक हमारी मतलब मोटिवेशन है, हम लोग मोटिवेट होते हैं। आप लोग लाइक करते हो, वीडियो को पसंद करते हो, तो हम लोग और मोटिवेट होकर आप लोगों के लिए ऐसे गेम्स वगैरह लाते रहते हैं। एंड हाँ, सजेशंस वगैरह भी हम लोग मांगते हैं, जैसे कि मतलब आप लोग अगर कोई सजेस्ट करते हो कुछ गेम्स वगैरह, तो हम लोग वो भी स्ट्रीम करेंगे। दिस चैनल इज़ टोटली फॉर पब्लिक। हमारे दोस्त जो भी हम लोग को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं आप लोगों के लिए ही है। आप लोग हमें सजेस्ट कर सकते हैं हम लोग क्या करें, कैसे ग्रो करें, जैसे कैसे स्ट्रीम करें, सॉरी कौन सा गेम स्ट्रीम करें। एंड अराउंड 1K क्रॉस हो चुका है हम लोग का, 1.5 होने वाला, 1.5 होने वाला है। सो थैंक यू सो मच, आप लोग सपोर्ट किए हो अभी तक इतना। एंड उम्मीद करूँगा आगे भी आप लोग सपोर्ट करते रहेंगे। तो लेट्स फोकस। क्या बोल रहे हैं यहाँ पे? रीच वाइट चैपल, ब्लैकमेल इन वाइट चैपल। ये क्या है? वाइट चैपल कहाँ है? ओहो, वैम्पायर। ये ले, मजा आ गया यार।
So many times. Oswald.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend.
What about yourself? About your friend? Your friend's location? Directly यही पूछते हैं।
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
What are you doing here? About yourself, about
What
your
can you
friend?
tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. Taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
Okay.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here? We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
ठीक है तो गुड
I
बाय
have all
बोल
the
देते हैं।
information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
चलो ऊपर। और ऊपर जाना है इससे। जब ओहो कहाँ आवाजें आ रही है? आई ओ भाई किधर जा रहा है? रुक जा। अब भाग कर रहा है ये? Boys. ठीक है ये तो चला गया। रेसिस्टेंस ये कौन है? ओह शिट क्या कर रहा है? शिट मैन मेरे को खून चाहिए। What? कैसे बे? Shit man. Fire is our weapon of choice, brother. Burning the base is the best way to destroy it. कोई बात नहीं फिर से करेंगे। अबे लोड हो जाबे। क्या कर सकते हैं अभी? मार डाला मेरे को। कहाँ जन्म दिया है फिर से? अच्छा वहीं पे ना। अबे खून चाहिए बे मेरे को। गिव मी ब्लड आई विल गिव यू फ्रीडम। अच्छा नहीं यहाँ पे है क्या कोई रास्ता?
Yeah!
देखते कुछ मिलता है कि नहीं अपन को। ऊपर बता रहा है राइट? हाँ हाइड आउट। थोड़ा यहाँ पे रेस्ट कर लेते हैं। नहीं नहीं रेस्ट क्यों करें यहाँ पे करना, छोड़ो। क्यों करता है भाई तू ऐसा? खून क्यों, चूहा क्यों खाता है बे? आवाजें कहाँ से आ रही थी? ये नीचे क्या है? कहाँ है? ये क्या है? अच्छा ये वही है क्या? तो फिर ये मेरे को बाहर निकलना है क्या अभी? नहीं बाहर तो नहीं निकल रहा।
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Petrescu. Large box of pills, shotgun shell. कहाँ जाना है? कौन है?
The money.
ये कौन है?
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Let's trade. Direct.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Can be found in many cheap photos for its properties. ये तो हाइपरप्रोएक्ट सॉल्यूशन ये तो है कोई दिक्कत नहीं चलो
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Check deep penetrating investigator. Toggle your vampire sense. Okay. कर लिया.
There's no one in.
क्या करना है
Nobody at home.
Content of the empty house. अबे अभी अभी तो निकला था Okay, vampire thing.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be from Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
It's locked, all right. I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Where to go now? कहाँ जाना है?
I don't have your money. Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Protection against malevolence and trickery. You are blinded by your false faith. In imprisoned by your daily routine, unable to see the true horror.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle.
क्या बोल रहे हैं?
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
अबे यार ये फिर से
Goodbye,
छोड़ो।
miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Finding everything in the vegetable, find recharge everything, find Darby. ये कौन है? इसका नाम? Christina Post. Let's go somewhere else. Direct. क्या कर रही है? कर रहा है या फिर कर रही है? कहाँ से जाए? दूसरी जगह है क्या?
For there is no protection against malevolence and trickery.
Okay.
You are blinded by your
Skeleton in the area. अबे यार मेरे को खून चूसना है भाई तेरा। मर गया बिना खून दिए मर गया। एटलीस्ट खून तो दे देता भाई थोड़ा सा। चलो अभी स्केलेटन को ढूंढते हैं कहाँ पे है। स्केलेटन नीचे नहीं ये ऊपर ही है एक। शायद इसके अंदर होगा। ये कौन है?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Oh, मिल गया।
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Okay.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu?
ये तो देख लिया ना?
Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Okay.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
छोड़ो यार पर्सनल क्वेश्चन पूछे ठीक है पूछ लेते Why seek inspiration in Whitechapel blah blah blah
Tell me, Mr. Nichols, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
Do you not think it is little morbid? Do you have example?
Do you not think it's a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much. And that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
Afraid.
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
Hint available. What is the hint?
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons.
Welcome to the stream, guys.
Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
आओ आओ जुड़े रहो यार मजा आएगा मजा मतलब स्टोरी गेम है ना बहुत मजा आएगा
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane.
अबे तो हिंट कहाँ पे था?
Sounds very mysterious. But sorry, no, never heard of her.
Press for details. L1.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
नहीं इसको नहीं देना है दवा. Treatment for cold. Don't give medicine.
I will see you later. I'll leave you alone, sir.
Find the inhabitant in Whitechapel. Find Clayton. Derby. वे क्लेटन कौन था बे? ओके नीचे जाना है ठीक है कैमलिया कैमलिया से बात करना है क्या? Excuse me, madam.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly.
बात करने का मूड में नहीं है.
Tell me about Richard Nethercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia.
अरे बोलो भी अभी.
You don't seem to need my medical attention for now.
क्या हो गया?
Tell me about Richard Nithercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia.
ये बात नहीं कर रही है. I know you understand me. क्या ये?
I know you understand what I'm saying.
Your silence has
Your
nothing to do.
silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
नहीं बे, ये बात नहीं करेगी. छोड़ो अभी.
Very well.
बात नहीं.
Goodbye then.
Guys, welcome to the stream. फटाफट से लाइक कर दो यार, फटाफट से. अभी हम लोग खून चूसने जाने वाले हैं. If you are sick, if you have no money. अबे यार ये फ्लावर बुटीक का है. न्यू हिंट अवेलेबल. एक और फिर. रुक जा.
Hello again.
एक और बार बात करना है.
Camellia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary.
अभी तो मुंह खोल ले.
A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever.
अबे कुछ तो बोल अभी.
Tell me about Richard Nithercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia.
ना ना ये कुछ नहीं बोलेगी रे. फिर ये बोल देते, देखते क्या है. कुछ तो बोल.
Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
अबे कुछ तो बोल यार. 5000 XP ब्लड कैपेसिटी. अरे इसको खून चूसने में मजा आएगा बे. ये क्या है? डॉट प्रेस रिचार्ज निकाल.
Very well. Goodbye then.
हम बाद में आता है तेरे से बात करने के लिए. रुक जा. नीचे में. ओके ओके. वो शर्ट खून चाहिए अपने को. छुआ हुआ कुछ है यहाँ पे? और नीचे.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and I'll be
Find Clayton in the area. इसका नाम क्या है? छोड़ो.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson's son, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Joe Peterson. छोड़ो, अभी बात नहीं करेंगे. Find in evidence in the evidence in the Whitechapel. Find Clayton in the area.
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Great.
Right
क्या
then.
चाहिए?
Show me what you have.
Tiny common handle pot. Spring. छोड़ो यार, अभी नहीं चाहिए, छोड़ो. Clayton. कहाँ अननोन दिखा रहा है? यही एरिया में कहीं छुप के बैठा है साला. दिख जाए एक बार. जो पीटरसन, ये कौन है? जो पीटरसन, पैट लुइस, ये कौन है?
Sir,
Forgive my interruption.
do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
I have had enough.
अबे यार, मिल ही नहीं रहा है. कहाँ है क्लेटन भाई? Lewis. ओके, भाई को फॉलो करना है.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough.
ओके, खून बढ़ा लेते हैं थोड़ा सा, ठीक है? चूहा भाई आजा भाई, आजा भाई.
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
कहाँ भाग रहा है? रुक जा.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
अब क्या करेगा भाई? प्यासा है तो कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा ना.
This is despicable.
और चूहा बाकी है. चलो अपने को थोड़ा सा काम करना है अभी. जो पीटरसन. अच्छा, ये एरिया में ढूंढना है.
You are blinded by your false faith.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
How about underground medical dispensary?
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
ठीक है ये.
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Just wait a second, guys. Chalo.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
I served in France. Our top priority must be to put an end to this butchery. This war must stop now.
Sir, streets are a battlefield too. An invisible and untold war is going on, and it must be stopped.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Find any evidence of ritual, find the mailbox and the letter. Claustrophobia. Talk and check out the panic man. Okay. meter, 30 meter, 26, 29. Find the mailbox. Okay, मिल गया. My dearest, most beloved children, I'm so sorry you have not heard from me.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult.
Find a way to
incite him to
way into Darius' Peterson. ठीक है, ठीक है, चलो देखते हैं.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Armor is level 2 required. Let's talk to him man to man.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
What to do now? Find Dorothea Crane. 29. अबे यार दरवाजा बंद कर ले, ठंडी लग जाएगी भाई. Dispensary. ये कौन है भाई?
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
Medical checkup R1.
Do you need some help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, doctor.
ठीक है. Don't give medicine.
Well, if you feel all right, that's fine.
चलो.
Goodbye,
Goodbye.
Mr. Petrescu.
डिस्पेंसरी में जाना है क्या? Okay. Find Dorothea in the dispensary. नहीं यार, पहले अंदर चलते हैं.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
डिस्पेंसरी कहाँ है? Take the stairs. Where is the stairs? I think अपने को छोटा सा तो घर है यार, छोटा बाहर ही देखता है. ठीक है. प्रिंटर ओके, ठीक है. यहाँ से नहीं जा सकते. I have to go from there. चलो मिल गया फाइनली. शॉट गेमर. कहाँ गई नर्स? Jacob Thoms, hey, can I ask you anything? Yo, welcome to the stream, Jacob. हाँ हाँ, पूछो पूछो, अरे बिल्कुल बेझिझक, जो पूछना है पूछो.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Okay.
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Anything else I should know? Where are the quinine salt?
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
Okay.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
I must perform a transfer.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes,
Okay.
Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Don't question me. ठीक है, पूछते.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
Oh,
I
अरे रे.
can't see.
अबे नहीं बे, इसको नहीं मारना है, इसको नहीं चूसना है. I must secure the artery. Let me finish on hold. ये पूछते हैं.
I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
क्या करे बे अभी? Cardiac massage now. यार मुझे पता नहीं है यार, मैं डॉक्टर नहीं हूँ.
Now.
Yes, Doctor.
मर गया क्या?
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners.
Confront or decline.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
this I've come to stop the blackmail. This is.
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
I look away, but you resign. I'm ending this right now. Spare.
No. Your place is here. Jailing you would be an even greater crime. So, here is my proposition. I'll look the other way on your little enterprise. In exchange, you will resign from the Pembroke Hospital and provide me with medical supplies when the need arises.
Dr. Reed! That sounds like a business proposition. My accomplice, then?
No, just a privileged client. My research may require the occasional rare piece of equipment or ingredient. I'll pay good coin in exchange, fair and honest, to help finance your noble endeavors.
We have ourselves a deal, Doctor. Good customers are always welcome.
Yes, Nurse Crane. We have a deal.
Hint failed. Put the lady Asbury. Okay. Chalo. What the fuck? Okay.
It's a leech! There's one of those.
ओहो बाहर खड़ा है अबे दो तो खड़ा है ओके तो अभी गन निकालते हैं
Oh my god! Finish it! Die! Take its head! Oh mine, vermin!
For the Swanborough accordion. When
और नीचे जाना है क्या?
I'm cheap and I'm clean.
200 and ओके करीब तो जा रहा हूँ मैं। ओके कहाँ गए जैकब जी? कुछ पूछने वाले थे ना?
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill it, boy!
Okay. Okay. कोई और है क्या? आओ बे, आओ। कौन आएगा? आओ। Claustrophobia. Talk and check on the panicking man. क्या करना है? किसका घर में आया मैं? अबे यार, पता नहीं कहाँ घुस जाता है। चलो bulb ओके, लेकिन मेरे को पहले काम करना है। रिपोर्ट रेडी होगा 16 मीटर 15 मीटर। कहाँ बैठे लिए? पे है 4 मीटर बता रहे हैं यहाँ से। ओह फक, हम बोला था ना गाइस, हम बोला था ये लड़की में कुछ झोल लग रहा है मेरे को। लास्ट वाला स्ट्रीम में हम बोला था। In the end, you are a killer. He trusted you. Compassion only hide your appetite. हम डायरेक्ट बात करेगा क्या? डायरेक्ट बात, ठीक है?
The desire for blood
or to be
of service to man.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
We are vampire after all. So the accusation was true.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
I must confess I have not put an end to the blackmail, my lady. Unfortunately, I could not bring myself to do it.
I'm so disappointed in you, Jonathan. I didn't expect this from you.
Lady Ashbury, you yourself admitted how ridiculous the sum of money was. I can assure you, it was all used for charitable ends.
Well, you were full of surprises, aren't you, Jonathan? All right, say I trust you, but you will still pay the ransom. That is only fair. After all, it was you who failed to bring this problem to a satisfactory conclusion.
I believe I could agree to that.
And since a lady always keeps her promises, I will now answer any questions you may have.
Okay. About me. Voice in my head.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense? Are you my maker?
Excuse my forwardness, but Are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Why was I left for dead?
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
Could it be...
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake?
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our... hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
Why did you save me? Susan allows you to kill.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
This is not worth who granted you eternal.
Very well, but I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
सब पूछेंगे इससे इसका कोना कोना चप्पा चप्पा सब कुछ पूछेंगे.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
ये तो बात कर लिया था तुमने ना.
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
ठीक है. Why save me? हाँ ये नहीं.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter skull.
William did not create me.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, skulls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Guys, I'm loving this character यार, सच में। मतलब इसका वैम्पायर का वर्ल्ड, मतलब सब कुछ अलग ही नशे भाई, नशे अलग ही नशे हैं। चलो इससे बैक अबाउट योर लेडी सेफ अबाउट लंदन। What? How many vampires
are there? Many vampires here in London.
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Okay. I met some vampire hunter. छोड़ो यार, अभी बात नहीं करेंगे.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Analyzing कहाँ पे है? ऊपर. चलो अपने रूम में जाते हैं। आफ्टर लॉन्ग टाइम। चलो एनालाइज करते हैं यार। एंटीडोट बना है क्या? क्या लिखेला है रे? टू एनालाइज। एनालाइज तो हो गया। ट्रीटमेंट फॉर एमेनिया, ट्रीटमेंट फॉर ट्रीटमेंट फॉर निमोनिया, फॉर कोल्ड, ट्रीटमेंट फॉर फैटिग।
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Family history. Rest to evolve. यार मेरे को रेस्ट करना है. Let's rest. Refill करना है क्या कुछ? हाँ. Glycosanji or Draven's blood. Okay. Your performance a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. नहीं. Body condition. Bite. कर देते हैं, ठीक है, कर सकते हैं। ओके, नाउ डिफेंसिव ये क्या है? ब्लड बैरियर्स, फाइन। ओहो, 360 सिर्फ है, तो क्या करेंगे डिफेंसिव में? एग्रेसिव 2000 चाहिए बे। तो 2000 चाहिए इसके लिए। ऑटो ट्रॉफी, $1300 चाहिए, नहीं होगा, ये फुल है। चलो टैक्टिकल 5 नहीं। Okay. Future police rate. चलो। अब चलते हैं किसके पास? ईगर स्वानसे के पास। उनसे बातें करना है थोड़ा सा, ब्लड सैंपल जो मिला था उसके बारे में। डॉक्टर स्वान से, ए बड़ाओ क्या कर रहा है बे? क्या कर रहे हो तुम?
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks
Welcome to the stream, guys.
Its effects differ greatly.
जितने भी लोग देख रहे हैं यार, फटाफट से लाइक कर दो यार प्लीज। जुड़े रहो यार स्ट्रीम में, मजा आ रहा है। मतलब स्टोरी में ट्विस्ट वगैरह आ रहा है बहुत सारे, मजा आ रहा है। जुड़े रहो और मजा आएगा बे। Nothing I share.
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Rahul.
Why you,
welcome to the stream,
boy.
Rahul bro.
With your expertise
welcome.
and your blood, we could isolate
जुड़े
the
रहो
properties
bro,
that
जुड़े
course
रहो।
through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
awesome game यार, सच में मुझे लगा नहीं था कि इतना इंटरेस्टिंग रहेगा ये गेम। लेकिन मैं जब जैसे जैसे इसको खेल रहा हूँ ना गाइस, वैसे बहुत ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट बढ़ रहा है यार इसमें। मतलब पसंद आ रहा है मुझे ये इसका जो कैरेक्टर है, बहुत पसंद आ रहा है सच में। यू शुड ट्राई ब्रो वंस। राहुल It's too dangerous. I have thought about it. I may turn London into my realm. I thought about it. It's too
But the
dangerous.
risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
गाइज अगर चैनल में नए हो तो यार फटाफट से सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार, फुचुक करके दबा दो सब्सक्राइब वाले बटन को एंड शेयर करो स्ट्रीम को अपने दोस्तों के साथ जिसको स्टोरी गेम पसंद है, जिसको PS4 के गेम्स वगैरह पसंद है, जिसको मतलब जो लिटरली गेमर है उसके साथ शेयर करो यार, ताकि वो लोग भी आए थोड़ा देखे या ऑब्वियसली और जुड़े रहे हमारे साथ.
My sister.
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan.
Thank you so much, Rahul bhai. Thank you so much. बस आप लोगों का सपोर्ट ही है जिसके वजह से हम लोग आज अराउंड 1.45K में पहुंच चुके हैं एंड आगे भी धीरे धीरे बढ़ेंगे, बढ़ रहे हैं. ऐसे सपोर्ट करते रहिए और हम आप लोगों को निराश नहीं करेंगे. क्या देख रहा है बे? ये बड़ाऊ, ये साला पागल पागल जैसा लगता है मेरे को, पता है. अभी क्या रेस्टोरेंट बीच सेमेट्री, अपने को अभी सेमेट्री जाना है. चलो नीचे.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral.
वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम गाइज, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. जुड़े रहो गाइज, मजा आ रहा है यार, मजा आने वाला है. और आगे अरे वैम्पायर का रोल प्ले कर रहे, खून चूसेंगे यार. लेट्स सक इट आउट. कुछ है कि नहीं आसपास? सेमेंट्री जाना है अपने को. आगे बढ़ो भाई, हम आपके साथ हैं. थैंक यू सो मच राहुल भाई, थैंक यू सो मच. गॉड ब्लेस यू ब्रो, गॉड ब्लेस यू. आप लोग जेन्युइनली यार, आप लोग का सपोर्ट है तो हम लोग हैं. अगर आप लोग नहीं तो हम लोग भी नहीं. कुछ ढूंढने के लिए यहाँ पे आया या फिर कोई नहीं यार. मुझे यही आना था क्या? फिर और ऊपर जाना है. 63 मीटर. ओके. नीचे तो कुछ भी नहीं है, थोड़ा इधर चलते. Oh shit.
This is no place for you, sir.
काट डालेगा बे. Okay.
It ain't human. Get it.
Oh.
He's done for.
Fuck, man. Fuck, literally fuck. पापा से बकचोदी कर रहा है साला.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
कौन तेरे को अपनी बहन का खून चूसने के लिए बोला था बे? किसको हेल्प करना है? ओहो, shit man. अबे तो खून चूसना था, लेकिन तो तलवार से ही मारेगा तुझे. हाँ, अब आजा. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. अगर आपको ये खून चूसना पसंद आया तो फिर फटाफट से लाइक कर दो यार गाइस, फटाफट से. आज मेरे को खून चूसना है, खून. ये रहा, इसको भी मारेंगे. क्लोजअप शॉट दे दिया गाइस आप लोगों को. लो लो लो, एक और. वो distracted, secretly attend Mary's funeral. Okay. Come on guys, बातें करो यार. बोर हो गया मैं अभी अकेले बैठे बैठे. बातें नहीं हो रहा है. कौन बातें करो. कौन देख रहा है, थोड़ा सा बताओ मेरे को भी.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
Secretly attend the ceremony. ठीक है, तो कहाँ से देखे सेरेमनी. Okay.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Guys, 2 मिनट के लिए मौन धारण. कोई मर गया है, मजाक नहीं करना है, ठीक है.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
क्या बेशरम बंदा है यार.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
अब फिर पागल जैसा मत बन बे. दिस इज अ नाइटमेयर बोल रहा है. अभी एक बार गोली चला दिया ना खुद पे, नहीं मरा तू. ये नाइटमेयर नहीं है बे, तू वैम्पायर बन चुका है.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was kind and isn't kind. I feel like a hypocrite. It sounds like a bad joke.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered. And it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
Guys, आप लोगों को पता नहीं होगा शायद, जो नए हैं स्ट्रीम पे. स्टार्टिंग जब हुआ था ये गेम का, 2 दिन पहले मैंने स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट किया था. तो आप देख सकते हैं प्रीवियस वीडियोस जाके, स्ट्रीम जाके. ये वैम्पायर बन चुका था. ओके, वैम्पायर बन चुका था मतलब ये घायल हालात में उठ रहा था और इसको ब्लड की तलब लग रही थी. और सामने ये कुछ भी नहीं देखा. इसकी बहन थी या फिर कौन था, इसको कुछ पता ही नहीं था. बस गया, उसको पकड़ के दबोच के उसने खून चूस लिया. बाद में जब इसको होश आया तब पता चला कि वो इसकी बहन थी जिसके फ्यूनरल पे अभी आया है. तो ये बहुत गिल्ट है उस चीज़ को लेकर. अब वैम्पायर है, तलब लगी ब्लड की और चूस लिया बिना कुछ सोचे समझे. क्या कह सकते हैं अभी, राइट? हाउ कैन आई? टेल मी हाउ.
How is it possible? Tell me. Is it so easy to take a life every night and then just smile and nod at those you spared?
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
I'll follow your advice. I am not a religious man. You may be right.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
My lady.
Good.
Ore baap re, my lady.
If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
सेंट मैरी चर्च जाना है अपने को अभी. The evil was in the tongue. Reach St. Mary Church. The eye was in the tongue, not so. चलो. ओके, यहाँ पे है. चलो. साला खून चूस रहा है. Oh shit. Shit, man. Shit, man. घोसड़ी के ओके चलो guys, welcome to the stream. जुड़े रहो guys, जुड़े रहो.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion.
अबे साला
Shed your
कौन आया है बे?
forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Oh fuck.
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
Vampyr का सरदार है क्या?
Immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
अबे यार church.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son.
Sorry, father.
I'm still quite awake, having just
I have
returned
to
from
grieve.
the funeral.
Yes, I know.
मुझे रोना है. मैंने अपने बहन का खून चूसा है.
I don't know.
मैंने अपने बहन को मारा है. मुझे रोना है. अंदर लेके चलो मेरे को.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
This is a personal matter. I have no kind of for a kind here. I don't need company. No need for a kind here. This is a personal matter. ये बोलते
You
हैं,
seem
ठीक
to
है?
me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
Okay. Awards for one deported. This is a private concern. This is a private matter.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond.
साले गुस्से से आँख बर्न नहीं हो रहा है उसका, वो वैम्पायर है, उसका आँख वैसा हो चुका है। ज्यादा मत बोल, तेरे को चबा डालेगा बे।
Very well, priest.
वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम गाइज। जितने भी लोग देख रहे हैं यार, फटाफट से लाइक कर दो गाइज, फटाफट से, और स्ट्रीम को शेयर करो। अगर कोई आप लोगों का कोई दोस्त या फिर भाई बंधु जो भी स्टोरी गेम्स वगैरह पसंद करते हैं, उनके साथ शेयर करो गाइज, फटाफट से। She was my sister, ठीक है।
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered. It was an accident. She has been laid to rest.
It was an accident.
A terrible accident.
Terrible accident.
Okay.
I see.
What the fuck?
And how are you feeling, my son?
क्या हो गए? ओ भाई, एक मिनट यार। चलो ठीक है। क्या हो रहा है? स्ट्रीम सही चल रहा है ना? हेलो एनीवन जो सुन रहे हैं मेरे को, स्ट्रीम सही चल रहा है या फिर नहीं? मुझे थोड़ा सा रिस्पांस दे दीजिए प्लीज चैट पे। आई डोंट नो व्हाट्स गोइंग ऑन, व्हाट्स रॉन्ग विद दिस, लेकिन मुझे नहीं लग रहा है कि स्ट्रीम सही से चल रहा है। She died because of me.
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
I promise to find those responsible. Please forgive me. I swear it wasn't me.
I swear it wasn't me. You know me. I loved you. I could never hurt you.
Please forgive me. You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
चलो what happened? Are we streaming well or not? Let's see. Yeah, we are. ठीक है, सही चल रहा है अभी। चलो।
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I.
आगे बढ़ते हैं।
It does not concern God at all.
Meet Igor Swansel at the hospital. अब फिर से हॉस्पिटल जाना है यार, इधर से उधर करवा के ही मेरे को। अबे मुझे खून चूसना है, मुझे इंसानों का खून चूसना है। मिल गयो। ओहो, बहुत सारे हैं। बहुत सारे, चुपचाप चलते हैं।
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
और कोई है? Anyone here? और किसी को चाहिए? चाहिए तो आ जाओ, हम दे देंगे। हम दौड़ के जा रहे हैं अब तक। ओ शिट, कहाँ चिल्ला रहा है? यहाँ है क्या? ओके ओहो, हट हट, अबे ये कौन आ गया? अबे भाई कैसे बे? अरे कैसे? बहुत ही अचंभित हो गया मैं। Current bitrate silent for 1.49 kbps. ओके फाइन। क्या हो गया पता नहीं स्ट्रीम को, शायद गाइस थोड़ा नेटवर्क वीक है इसीलिए थोड़ा बफरिंग भी हो रहा है बीच बीच में, सो थोड़ा सा एडजस्ट कर लीजिए प्लीज़। Fuck man. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं। तू मुझे मारेगा बे, हट। अबे ओहो मशीन गन चला रहा था, कहाँ से चला रहा था मशीन गन? ले ठीक है। और ये देख चुके हैं, चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं। Okay.
You. I remember you.
कौन है ये? थोड़ा बातें करते हैं इसके साथ।
I would harm no child of my making. This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Stop your riddles.
Riddles and rhymes. You took my life. Now you insult my mind.
Be stilled, my child. I bring understanding.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
Good.
So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
एडगर कहाँ है भाई तू? पागल डॉक्टर के पास जाना पड़ेगा अभी थोड़ा बात करने के लिए.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes,
ये
my
कौन है बे?
hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for
Yep.
a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the guard.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
साला पागल डॉक्टर तेरे को कारपेट का पड़ा हुआ है.
By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Talk with Igor Sonsei about the event.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
No one will notice. Don't fear for your reputation.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
They will not attack. I'll protect you all. They are not far around.
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCallum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Okay. सो चलो गाइज, आज के लिए इतना ही। आज हम लाइक यहाँ तक पहुँच चुके हैं ऑलरेडी, चैप्टर 3 तक। जल्दी हम लोग ख़त्म भी करेंगे इसको पूरा, ठीक है। मैं ट्राई करूँगा आफ्टरनून को स्ट्रीम करने का, एंड कम्युनिटी पोस्ट में आप लोगों को मैं पहले ही बता दूंगा कि जिस दिन मैं आफ्टरनून में स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है। सो लेट्स मूव लिटिल फास्ट। अभी आज के लिए इतना ही रखते हैं, एंड कल से हम लोग स्ट्रीम करेंगे लाइक दोपहर को भी। सो एंड या नया गेम प्ले का वीडियो भी आ रहा है पबजी का, मोस्ट प्रोबेबली कल अपलोड हो जाएगा वो, ठीक है। सो बहुत ही अच्छा इंटरेस्टिंग वाला वीडियो है, एंड थोड़ा कुछ मैसेजेस वगैरह भी है हमारे सोसाइटी के लिए। या थोड़ा फ़नी गेम प्ले है, फ़नी गेम प्ले कॉमेंट्री का वीडियो है, जैसे कि हम लोग का पिछला कुछ वीडियोस वगैरह है उसी टाइप का ही है, लेकिन उससे थोड़ा सा बेटर रहेगा। और ये सोशल अवेयरनेस के लिए भी एक मैसेज भी है, जो कि हमारे अभी लाइक बाहर ऐसे दुनिया में चल रहा है, इंडिया में जो चीज़ हो रहा है लाइक रेप्स एंड ऑल, उसके अवेयरनेस के लिए छोटा सा मैंने एक मैसेज भी दिया हुआ है। सो प्लीज़ आप लोग देखिएगा ज़रूर। अगर चैनल में नए हैं तो फिर सब्सक्राइब कीजिए चैनल को, एंड नोटिफिकेशन बेल आइकन को ज़रूर दबाएं, ताकि जब भी मैं कुछ वीडियो वगैरह अपलोड करूँ और या फिर लाइव स्ट्रीम में आऊँ तो आप लोगों के पास नोटिफिकेशन जा सके, मतलब चला जाए, ताकि आप लोग मिस ना करो लाइव स्ट्रीम या फिर वीडियो को। ओके, सो आज के लिए इतना ही रखते हैं गाइज, क्योंकि थोड़ा सा नेटवर्क का भी इशू चल रहा है। क्या करें यार, डेली का ऐसा हो रहा है। आई नो दैट कि डेली स्ट्रीम कुछ डिस्टर्ब वगैरह हो रहा है, लेकिन कुछ सर्वर इश्यूज वगैरह है जो कि सॉर्ट आउट हो जाएगा जल्दी ही। सो मिलते हैं कल। मैं सुबह कम्युनिटी पोस्ट में डाल दूंगा। इफ़ आई एम डूइंग स्ट्रीम इन आफ्टरनून, देन मैं स्ट्रीम कम्युनिटी पोस्ट में डाल दूंगा, आप लोग देख लीजिएगा उसको, ठीक है। सो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर बीइंग विथ मी टिल सो फार, और हाँ, लव यू ऑल। चलो, लूसीफर नाइट में आज के लिए इतना ही। तो आपका प्यारा लूसीफर कल आपसे फिर मिलेगा। टिल देन, गुड नाइट, सायोनारा।